Hey, what's going down, people? Hey, beautiful Sunday, man. In Dallas, buddy, with his wind getting right, getting nice spring weather. South to West podcast, baby. Another one today, man. Introducing my guys, man. Big Everett, man. Everett Buns. He over there in Cali with the Cali weather. It's feeling like Cali in this motherfucker today,
Yeah,
man. How
it's
you
been
doing over
nice.
there?
We good, man. We good. It's a lot of rain, man. But California always produces what they produce. So we're here.
Of course. What we go? How we doing, Big G? Big G Money. What's
Hey,
going down over there with you?
we ain't got no rain over here, so it's a nice day, nice birds chirping, sun out.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
You saying the Jeezy, huh? The birds chirping, the
Yeah, the
dogs
birds chirping.
barking.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, just
Yeah,
drop a
Yeah.
dime.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with hey, I was picking up what you were putting down.
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. I was picking up what you was putting down for sure.
yeah.
Y'all already know, man, it's People's Champ T Lewski. Um,
Mhm.
Look, man, we are going to get into this topic. We were talking about it before we all got on. Um, just talking about like how everything has been just sexualized in this world, man. And I'm talking about from your favorite kid TV shows now into, you know what I'm saying, on the TikTok, on Instagram, to like all these things pushed into these movies and TV shows that we're not saying that we're not saying that we just don't get down with, or just because like we straight. You know what I'm saying? We do, but getting it pushed into society is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just pushing that shit into 5, 6 year old minds, not letting them, you know what I'm saying, kind of figure out what they're supposed to do with their bodies, and how a traditional man and woman supposed to, you know what I'm saying, act. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a little bit confusion out here because everything like, oh, he gay, she gay. Look, we was talking about this before we got on. It used to be a very serious allegation. I'm talking about fighting to shooting. If you call a nigga gay, you know what I'm saying? Say he into anything that ain't manly, and that can come from the softest cat that we know. Like, damn, bro, he ain't even violent, but you called him gay. Now he got to stand on business. That's just like nigga talking about your lady or something. You gonna have to take the whooping, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one fight you just gonna have to take. So, but it ain't.
Tell your nigga, turn around.
Yeah, but G man, tell the people what you was talking about, and because I agree with what you said, man. It's just a different time of what people kind of value, and how people just take that kind of criticism and run with it. So, what you think about just like the sexualizing of the world, man? How it's going kind of out of hand?
Yeah, it's crazy because now it's just acceptable. But
Right?
even when we was growing up, everybody knew sex sells, right? That's something that's been around since the beginning of
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Sex sells,
yeah.
right?
Sure,
But
yeah.
now it's so mainstream and acceptable that they know sex sells and there's no preventing it. There's no even trying to tame it. It's just oh yeah,
Not
that's
no
normal. It's
parental
it's a
control.
norm now.
Yeah,
If you don't have some kind of sexualized shit, you know that it ain't gonna even reach some eyeballs. So you get what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
times have changed though. It's weird too, because you would think all the power religions have in this damn country that you would think they doing something about it, but bro, it just, you can't stop it right now. And if
No,
you try to stop it, you're some kind of
but
ism, is sexist, racist, so nobody even want to speak up no more and even say what they believe.
right, man. I agree with you. And E, I'm gonna bring it to you, but I just want to basically, like I said, I'm agreeing with G on. It's so flood. It's such a like an overflow of it. It's hard to like like cover up the holes. It's like a leaking waterbed or something. Three holes. I'm trying to cover all of them up, but shit just keep coming out. Sexual shit keep coming out. So we steady having to like keep up and like, hey, baby girl, look, this, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what it is. This ain't what it,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Talking to our daughters and sons and nephews, like, you having to keep re-talk and explain this shit. Back in the day, like you said, sex been selling since the beginning of time, but it was always a by default effort to be like, all right, put a parental control on that shit until
yeah,
you get about 13, 14, until I ain't got no choice. You're gonna figure out the shit anyway. But it's like, if I'm gonna give you the same access of something sexual, like it's so mainstream, it's about as mainstream as network TV. Like you can pull up something, bro, on something sexual, let's just say, not even like a gay couple, like a man on man, but I'm talking about intense, passionate shit on regular TV that you don't even gotta pay. You can just flip a channel, bro. You got cable, you got 72 cable channels, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to see that shit on HBO late night special.
Yeah, some BET uncut shit. I know,
Bro.
I know.
So like my kid can just flip through the regular TVs and see that shit, bro, and be like, oh, that's acceptable. Like, look, I want you to know how to live as a traditional male or female before you even get that type of shit in your mind, because you weren't thinking about that before you seen it on TV. Because like the people that like the kids that are really like, oh, I've always been gay, or I felt this. They always felt it, and you knew that kid that was gonna be that at like 3 or 4. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah,
you knew that. It wasn't shit that like, oh, I'm 9 or 10 now. No, they came out the womb like that. Like, it's hard to, you can't tell those people nothing. But it's like when you making it more, letting it morph your kid or whoever it is, your nephew, whoever, then that's where it's like it's overflood the market. But what you think about it, E?
Man, say it's 1,000 angles you can go from when it comes to this subject. I know for sure there is a study out there about, I think it's certain like canned foods that we get in the grocery stores give more men, like the corn is giving more black men estrogen, right? And it's actually doing, they're having that. And then they're also doing the other way around with the testosterone with some of that's kind of why a lot of our women are, in that area. And I can just go from just our culture. That's just our box, right? And then if you want to go outside of that, they're normalizing it. What do you do when, you're a football house? What do you do? Well, fuck it, we gonna play these games every Sunday, Monday to Thursday, and you're gonna watch all these games. You're gonna be a football house. Now, when you get up out of here, then it's not football. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you want in your own household. But the way they're putting it is they're normalizing it to where, like, even if that person isn't whatever, you know what I'm saying, that they're claiming that they did, they're just kind of like, oh, we're going to normalize it. I want a name like Diddy to be associated with doing some blower business, and it's going to make the next whoever the fuck more, you know what I'm saying, more susceptible, or whatever the case may be. I think people can jar up text all the time, but I know so I was watching my executive again. He has this podcast, and he was talking about it. And what was very interesting, it was a key thing I took out of that, is what he said about this was, you know, who who Meek Mill is. Like I said, he went like a wrong way about it. I guess he did a bunch of texting about it.
Right.
And it was, and the texting basically went into the form of, he didn't really not admit it. And then
Right.
on top of that, it was more of a, they said Diddy told him something along the lines like, look, we got a photo or we got a video of what's I ain't gonna say my dog, but what's buddy name? What's her name? He used to date Jocelyn. What was buddy name? He was very popular.
Hey.
Stevie J. So they supposedly now have a video of Stevie J banging another male, and this video was showed to Meek Mill to where it was like, oh, hey, well, Stevie J up here banging cats. It's all cool, right? So I don't like G said, I
Fun.
don't.
No fun.
Yeah, join along, get a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Get in line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing it. And then I want to go into the area as well. That's why I say there's so many angles, but I want to go into the area as well. If you look into the words of history, or actually into segments of history, it happened to the Romans. The minute that the Romans became the most powerful country, or the powerful nation, they got into two things. They got into homosexuality, and they got into It was gender identity.
Yeah,
Right.
When people
identity.
start doing it, and that's what, if you look at a lot of these places, like I said, they can't really track back to Atlantis. They can't track back to a lot of these cities. But they said, you know, when power goes to a certain area, people start worrying about all type of other shit. It's
Dumb
kind of
shit.
the same thing with the women. It's like they feel very protected in 2024, but it's like, you know, there's a building security, there's 911, there's the guy that's gonna come out and help, and there's the guy that's like, oh my God, somebody's hitting a woman. Like these things are these infrastructures. If
Right.
somebody's breaking into your home, you're going to call a male. If
Right.
somebody, you know, you need a plumber, you're going to call 9 times out of 10 a male. Light fixtures,
Right.
construction, things of that nature. So it's kind of like we've been in that area of like comfortability, and it's like,
Right.
oh, I ain't got shit else to spend with $100 million. Might as well
Right.
start fucking little boys. So
But
that's
Yep.
you have a good point, and I'm gonna give it back to you, G. But
yeah, you do that.
you got a good point when you said the power, right? Like you said back in the day, the Romans, when they started rising in power, it was big. They were big on homosexuality. And what was the second one you said?
It was like gender.
Just
Gender identity.
identities. Yeah, different identities.
Look at the two things, bro, that like are big in people of power. What they always talking about, Illuminati. You gotta bend over, you gotta bend over and
Put
touch
on the
the
dress.
toes if you want to put on the dress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get smashed out by a Quincy Jones or something for a part.
Mhm.
Hey, man, I'm just out what's being put out there, and it's, bro, all of it is history. History just repeats itself. So they just trying to make sure with them people with their money, like you said, the Epstein Island and shit. These people with money, all they doing, bro, they're not doing nothing good with it. All they doing is supporting their sick habits and make sure that it's accessible as anything else they can get, as food, anything else. I can do sick shit around the clock because I got money that spans over generations. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, G.
Now that's what I was gonna pick up on is first, just jumping back to the topic. They took the power away from parents to even control your kids. There's no more power in parents. You can be a tiger mom and know everything they're doing, but they're still reaching your kid in a certain way. They might go to school and the teacher is pro this or that or the other. So back in the day, they used to blame the parents. It's your fault. You could have took the phone away. You could have took the internet away. Now you can do all that, and they still have a damn hidden tablet or you know what I'm saying. You just don't know what's going on with the school. So that's kind of going back to that. They really, the parents have lost a lot of power to control what the kid grows up to be. But to Diddy topic, he really hit it because they, like I brought up, I don't think Diddy was trying to be the first billionaire in rap or trying to be the biggest mogul, the best clothing line to do it. I think he was trying to do all that so he could support his habit.
Right.
They say if you can't support it, you shouldn't do it, right? Well, Diddy couldn't support his habit when he was in the hood broke. So he became some top dog status, and now he can simp and pay new up and coming rappers. Hey, just go ahead and bend over real quick. You know what I'm saying?
And hey,
you get so he can support his habit now, so it's different. You know, and that's the weird thing. They don't call you I mean what is it? Not a like a predator or nothing when you got bread like that. You should have known better. You know what I'm saying?
And it's grown men. It ain't
men. Yeah, exactly.
Adult men though.
Exactly.
So that's why it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
and see, and one other point I want to bring up that I don't feel like nobody is talking about with Diddy is you got all this money and you're using it to do that. So like he said, there was a video, right? So my first thought is he must have videos on all these rappers. So maybe he didn't grow to the level he grew organically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe he grew to that level because I got a video of you and so the CEO of this company. So you want me to put that out, or you want to sign this contract for Rockefeller or
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You got that much money, it's hard to get the shit organically. You had to step on some type of toes.
You see what I'm saying? So you had to have there had to be some behind closed doors manipulation involved.
Because Diddy ain't no rapper. I mean, you a producer and you make a lot of money on, bro. Like
he's made some songs. I give him that.
Billy.
He made some songs, but think about this: who's made a hit for him besides Biggie?
I
Really,
think he did.
it's been
Maybe
a
like
That's recent.
Charlie Baltimore, and I
yeah.
mean he had
He
some
done
hits,
had
but
some
I'm just
But I'm saying
artists,
recent though, recent.
but recent,
oh no.
You have to be on some. You
he
have to
had a lot of just hit
now flip
artists.
the script. Flip the script. Think of Wayne. How many people has Wayne put on? How many hits has Wayne put under his belt? Wayne ain't on in no billionaire
Ain't
category.
no $1 billion. Hell no. Nah. Like
Is he
he
not?
paid.
But why not? Is he not recording people and using it to, you know what I'm saying?
Up.
No, to be honest, Wayne was probably a victim of it
You,
before he was a victim of not controlling anything. He couldn't control that. Like Baby was his overseer when it came
yeah,
to
baby control
money
that
Bird,
shit. Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Birdman and Diddy are in the same block though,
In the
as in
same block, yeah.
controlling they artists. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maneuvering
Yeah.
them and
Hmm.
guiding them to what they want. Wayne
Yeah.
just a smart nigga to be like, all right, bro. Like I'm really the product, nigga. I'm gonna give you some
Yeah.
distance. You ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth way too much
Hmm.
to my fans and people for you to be controlling any more. You know what I'm saying? From now on, but
Yeah.
most artists they don't do that, bro. Like they ain't got enough wherewithal and be like,
Nah, but did he still making more than them even to this day? So it show you
Well,
he has a
yeah.
lot of contracts that ain't even being discussed. That it's no way you get to that point and you had what Mace and nah, bro, it just don't make sense
Look
to
at
me.
them groups, Danity Kane, them TV groups, like them one hit wonders, bro. He fucking them. You can't tell me he not fucking them groups over. Like he doing,
Oh,
like, come
Well,
on, man.
I'll say this on the business end. I do believe there's just a certain amount. I just believe there's a certain like a turnover. Like once you get to a certain amount of money, then everything else opens up. Like if you're intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Like I think Diddy is intelligent with maybe some of his moves, kind of like a Rick Ross. Like Rick Ross's side ventures are a little bit more public. You know what I'm saying? But then you got like a Chief Keef who writes children's books. You know what I'm saying? On the cool. So I do
I think
believe he's
things
made
too.
some other
I
legitimate
get you.
deals. And I'm not
But
saying he
I
ain't
He
think
fucking
could
up.
be a
that
good businessman. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
still saying he
things to
yeah.
be true. I don't think me and G saying that he not a great businessman.
Nah, yeah,
Obviously,
No,
definitely. Yeah,
great ass
yeah.
businessman.
But I
Like
know, like you said,
it's
there's
a
extras on the side.
well,
Like
well, no, he's in clothing, he's in cologne. Like he's a great businessman. But we
yeah,
people
saying,
forget Jeezy was in Bad Boy South.
yeah. I mean, like
Yeah, you
I'm
know what
not
I'm
saying
saying?
he's not a
Like,
great businessman. We just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that when you get to a certain level, it's a cap. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
On
yeah, for
shit in
sure.
the music game, unless you're doing some extra
Always.
business or what me and G talking about. Like, bro, it's a cap. That billion, you gotta do a little bit extra. See, you
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
that black ball, he's the same epitome of I can't say Whack 100. I think he's really lying about some of those tapes, but
Oh, what?
I will say a person though, I do believe I think what Gene Deal said it. Somebody said it years ago, like that's what they do. They gonna drug you, pick up this motherfucker, the camera joint, you know what I'm saying, and stand over you, you know what I'm saying, while you sleep and somebody digging in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's he said they was doing that anyway, already spiking niggas' drinks. It's like prison. Bro, they say
Yeah.
prison, yeah, nigga used to, you know what I'm saying, and go to work on you versus now it's like, well, motherfuckers just giving up ass.
But
You
they
know what
doing the
I'm
same
saying?
thing
It's
because
a different
it's a.
era.
That's why it's so out of line. It's prison like, bro. You just taking me to a fancy ass party and you
And
still fuck.
leveraging money. Yeah,
You
you
know,
leveraging money and fame for my
Yeah,
ass.
whether you pet my head or
yeah.
rub my chin, nigga, you still gonna do me
It's a
wrong. You know what I'm
it's an
saying?
access thing where I could get you in front of the head of this
Right.
record label. I could get you in front of, but see, I'm a kind of throw it in a different because we always talk about our culture and shit, but I'm gonna throw it in something different with Jeffrey Epstein and all the billionaires on the white side of things, Bill Gates and all them getting caught up with him, right? Now that they're saying there must be some kind of tapes that he had tapes with Bill Clinton and so and so teenager. He had tapes with Bill Gates and so and so. He had tapes with all these people. So that's the thing. Then you start wondering all these politicians, even after Jeffrey Epstein was convicted of all these rape and underage, all this shit, they knew he was a sex offender. He was a registered sex offender and still was going on these jets and going to this island with him. So it makes you think, do you have something over me to where even though the whole world knows your true colors, I still have to get on this plane and go to your island?
So I
How?
want to bring up about that island, right? Because I'm with you 1,000%. But I heard somebody explain about sometimes how you can end up at that island. They said like they will present it as an event. And so sometimes they're putting up a roster of like, oh, this is The Rock, this is X, Y, and Z, and they got a dope event set up,
Yeah,
and you a fourth party. You're not even a third party. You a fourth party. Somebody just invited you through somebody to invite you. Now
Right.
you show up. You have somewhat of a name, and then now you're there, and you don't even know shit. These parties so big, it's a whole island. You might not even see who this is or know who this guy is, and like you said, there's cameras set up everywhere, and then that's where they get you. So
yeah.
yeah, a lot of these guys, there might have been a whole section where they didn't even know where they were coming from or who they were speaking with. And they're there, and it's like, wow, it's women and blah, blah, blah. They got everything I want, everything I
Teenagers,
need. And
yeah.
then boom, Jeffrey Epstein actually hosts this bad boy. You don't even know. Jeffrey Epstein
Yeah.
hosts this bad boy. You
Yeah,
didn't even
they
know.
check the ID. They check the ID at the jet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they
All the
want you to
ID
come.
shit.
They want it's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. They want that name. They want that name to be out there, part of dry humping little boys and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, grown
yeah,
men and all of those.
Hey,
So they're gonna drag it as far as they want to drag it all the way from the toes all the way up to the damn head. They
yeah.
gonna drag this motherfucker whichever way they watch. They gonna bring up two Billy Goats in a Ferrari with some banana pudding. I'm telling you, it's just gonna go all over the place. You feel me? So
hey,
Mm.
if you see Snowfall, boy, I don't know if y'all remember that nigga Jerome went to go get Franklin money, and his partner daddy was a porn star, was a porn director. Man, he walked in
mhm.
that house. It was like shit. We want to see what he got going. We want to see how it's set up. Man, he nigga opened that door, and nigga Jerome said, "Man, where's the bitches at?" Because it was two niggas. it was two, man. What's dog?
Yeah.
He was so thrown off. Like nigga, I didn't expect this. I know it's some niggas that walked into the rooms and did he house. Where's the bitches? The titties at? Where's the? He couldn't even
Yeah.
talk. He couldn't even talk.
But see, you know the messed up part though, not to throw, not to shame victims or you know what I'm
Right,
saying. I know it's all serious, right? But
right.
Bill Cosby was doing it to get with women and got they went after his ass, right?
Through the book
Diddy
and them
doing it
things.
to get with men, and hey, we can't touch Diddy.
Well, we're gonna see.
The
We're gonna
difference, they're
see.
still
We're gonna
pushing
see.
this narrative, bro, this flag, this alphabet, this it's different when Bill Cosby was trying to do it. You get what I'm saying? But like he said, it's the 80s. Everybody getting fucked up. They want, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them
Yeah,
women
yeah,
so
yeah.
but then Diddy doing it,
Hey, because
it's some
I'm
power
with you because
shit.
I don't think he fucked all them women without like maybe some, you know I'm not saying it's right, but I don't think
Yeah.
he fucked
Oh
all them women.
man,
I
come
don't think he
on,
Like just
fucked
like
all.
man.
Rick James, just like back in the 80s, all that bro. Eddie Murphy was eating sushi off a bitch naked. You get what I'm saying? It's just some
In the
different player
pool.
shit that you can't even dream of in this world because you would get canceled. They was doing in the 80s and 90s, bro. Like it was just a normal. This he woke up and just was on some player shit just from start to finish. Just
Bro, me and Trey used to live four buildings down from each other, bro. We damn near at least knew, you know what I'm saying, like a remnants of like even a trace of like, oh yeah, so and so was just, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying, like, oh yeah, that's Butch cause she over there chilling right now, like, you don't know, I don't know. You come to my spot, somebody gonna see you. So don't you get the ducking and shucking about you got
oh,
drag, drug, none of that shit.
yeah,
I ain't
it's a
trying to
party
hear
wherever
that.
you go. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah.
yeah, it's the party, man. Just make sure there ain't no Diddy party, man. But we
Nah,
gonna move on.
exactly. Hey, that's the only party you don't go to.
Yeah, that's just the only party I'm not rocking
I
with,
Hey, because
bro.
if
I
Bill
I
Cosby accidentally fuck you up, you know you ain't gonna wake up with a sore asshole. You know what I'm saying?
I
You good on it.
Hey,
I I,
woo!
I would
Oh
I'm
my
going to
god,
Bill Cosby
I
party.
will
Fuck a Diddy
say
party.
I love
I will say though at them
that
Diddy
one, but
parties they said they gave the butlers I think the butlers, the valets, bartenders said everybody walked around with fanny packs on, coke, shrooms, weed, gummies, whatever you like. You feel me? So I don't know. That might have been my spot for college days, but I ain't going to sleep.
I'd be there, but
I
yeah,
tell
I
you
ain't
that.
going to. Nah, I'm going home.
I know, but see, I know what I like gonna
y'all got
keep
it.
me up. I know what to take and what not to take.
Y'all got it. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about the next topic, man. This is a topic that's been actually bothering me because my nigga Geg remembers when we used to come back, and I know we talked about playing football on Fridays and shit. Bro, what was the one thing my mama did for us back in the day, man, when the homies would come over, bro? What would she do when we talk about food?
Make sure we got a plate.
Cooking.
Yeah, make sure we got something to drink, a plate.
Bro.
Hey, I don't care if the fridge is empty. What y'all hungry, huh? All right, let me get to
I'm talking about cooking.
Yeah.
You feel me? What's with what am I tripping? Or maybe I'm tripping, but are women just saying fuck it to the cooking? Because they're making more money?
Nah,
I don't know.
This is my conspiracy theory here. All right. So it's funny that everything's tied together. If you look at all the stats and shit, marriages is going down.
I know that for
single
sure.
women at certain ages is going up. Nobody's happy in relationship, but then you look at, like you said, nobody's cooking no more, right? That's the basic. What they say, the easiest way to a man's heart is his stomach, right?
And bro, if you
can't even reach, you can't even put no food in my stomach. Nah, then we ain't even gonna get to the hard part, you know. So
some nights, if you cook me a good meal, bro, if we married, I ain't gotta fuck you 5-6 times a week.
Nope.
But if you cook for me, I'm telling you, we are gonna be glued together. Like, bro, you gotta eat every day.
That's a survival thing. It ain't even just about it ain't even about, oh, you don't know how to cook. That's a basic human necessity.
Bro,
that's like knowing how to garden. That's like knowing how to shoot guns or bow and arrow. That's basic shit from the beginning of time. You better know how to cook something.
But bro, there was a study that was studied talking about how the connectivity in a mind of a man to like the attraction to a woman that'll, like, let's say y'all go to a barbecue or family reunion, she brings you a plate or makes you a plate, bro, that shit'll make a man like really feel good, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about,
yeah,
it's her, love her, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, but it's just the feeling of, damn, you made sure I got a meal today. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know that feeling, G. Like, it's just damn, you really care if a nigga get a good meal. It's just a different feeling. And like you said, the effort. Like, you telling me it ain't 10 recipes off top you can't just go to and cook? You can learn the other shit. 5 to 10.
Put some tomato sauce in some fucking noodle. Boil some noodles, throw some tomato sauce, you only got to season that whole, and you got a meal. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't saying you got to know how to do some Chef Ramsay, Chef Gordon, none of that shit, bro.
It's just an effort thing to me. I'm thinking like, yo, okay, women are making more money. I'm cool with that. But look, I know how to make some shit. So why don't you know how to make some shit?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even on us growing up to know how to have a recipe. Even growing up, it was still, all right, the women, all the boys, y'all go cut the grass, y'all go take out the trash, you know what I'm saying, hang all the shit, all the girls, y'all should be in the kitchen, making tortillas, whatever the fuck you supposed to be doing, you need to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not even no old school nigga and being like, she gotta be waiting by the bed, the dining room table, after I get out. No, but like, you can't put in the effort to cook nothing. Like, you don't have no 10 recipes that I can be like, yo, she put her foot in these goddamn, you know what I'm saying, these potatoes, her macaroni cold. Like, I gotta have a signature dish from you. Just like I do my mom, like, I gotta have something to be like, hey, I want that shit tonight for sure. If I don't got that, I don't know. It's a different feeling, bro. It's a different feeling. Because if I feel like I'm like, fuck it, I'll just make something myself. I feel like, what the hell?
Then why is you here? Yeah.
Then why? Come on, man.
I gotta cook for myself. It's a lotion bottle right there, and then you just think I could entertain. I could do everything you supposed to be doing. I could do all that myself. What you?
Come on, man.
Hey, look, take care of myself. Nah, bro, you tripping.
Hey, favorite quote I tell people, I say, look, I ain't gonna never disappoint me. So you better work on the same thing, because I won't. I'm gonna make sure I feel good. You know what I'm saying? So, but what you think about this shit, E?
It's more to be honest. It's he
I know you
know,
like,
he
that one,
know,
don't you? Yeah, you like that.
he
I ain't
already know.
me, goddamn.
Yeah,
Great.
man. I mean, to be honest, it's a lot of mixture, and like I said, everything's gonna have its things. A major thing that I honestly see is that the statistic of women are quote unquote making more money, but shit, males still outmake them probably by 8 to 10,000 when it comes to
Because we make
average. Yeah,
yeah.
and that's the thing. The average black male is making $38,000 a year. The average white male, I think, is like 41, 42,000. So it's like, and then let's go to the uh, how many people make more than $100,000? Now we're getting down to 10%. And
Yeah.
then let's even get it even higher. How many like women millionaires are there? And then that's kind of like maybe 400, maybe under that. And then now if you want, so it's just kind of like, I get it. Yeah, it's pretty low, bro. And then let's get to this statistic that women right now are dominating the colleges right now, damn near like 65%. You know what I'm saying? Damn near 65, 70% right now, 68%, something like that. And they're dominating. And, Trey knows school, bro, we all had cafeteria meals. So it's kind of they're making this like, and they say the girls that want to go to college are the ones who are not want to go to college, but some girls go to get married, right? That's supposed to be the theme. And then there are other women who aren't even going to get married, they're going to further their degree. So now instead of going into
That's more now.
motherhood, yeah,
That's
Yeah.
more
now instead of going to motherhood at 24, 25, you're skipping
now.
that shit, living your fucking best life. You're in these clubs telling what rejecting whatever nigga you feel like. He bought me a drink. I'm gonna do all these little games. And then look, that 5 years, because think about it, how fast the high school go. So
Mm-hmm.
now that 4 years has turned into 28. Now our clock is ticking. Now, you know what? Fuck it. Let me step back. 3, let me just take this security guard that works Uber with the tattoos on his face. Let me take that shot. That's what they're gonna do. I'm gonna take and hold my hand up there too on some love and basketball shit. I did it, mama. Yeah, I did it. Now you got this baby that it can spiral out. It can
But
spiral out for
hey,
them, right?
you make a hell of a point because, like you said, back in the day, a woman from 20 to like 30 was actually really prepping themselves for motherhood.
Yeah.
And when you
And
prep
and have
yourself,
a child in the church. Have a
right?
child in the church, but
When you
with no
prep yourself,
father.
yeah. But when you prep yourself for motherhood like that, bro, what are they doing? They learning how to take care of somebody other than themselves and
Yep.
knowing how to
It's a
okay,
selflessness that's what cooking ain't just about cooking. It's a selflessness involved. You
that's what
doing
I'm
something
saying.
that helps somebody else. It ain't just all
Right,
about yourself. Yeah, you get a plate, but at the end of the day, that could feed a whole household. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And now it's just selfish. And let me DoorDash some shit real quick. Let me Uber eat some a meal. Anybody can do that.
right.
And let me say this too.
And
There
I
was
can
a
do that
time.
for the whole family. That's
Exactly.
why
Well,
I can do that
Exactly.
shit. I have no problem doing that. But
well,
when you taking time to really learn your man, learn your kids, learn your family, this is what everybody likes. You know how, bro, that's attractive as shit. You done learned all of us to where you done mastered the art of giving. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
that shit
well,
is
I,
lit.
like I
Go
said,
ahead, bro.
yeah, like I said, I was saying it's infrastructure. It's how everything is set and how everything is set and built, right? You got Uber Eats, you got females that can order and shit, let's just say if this was Uber Eats Russia, it might not be as safe. You know what I'm saying? You got some guy coming to your house at 2 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, for some fudge sickles and root beer. You know what I'm saying? And that could be bad in maybe another country, but
Right.
here you're protected by the leverage of the app. You're protected by the leverage of like 911, your neighbors, some cameras. You have leverage over what's really going on. So that's incentivizing women to make more money and forget about the number one sole purpose of marriage is to have some type of protection. And number two, to also have somebody to live out your years with you. So when you do become 70, 80 years old, somebody at 90 years old, somebody wants to put up with your shit and also be able to help you and care for you, vice versa, is what you're going to need, right? So the main focus is being lost and left, kind of like we were talking about on the first subject. Things are being normalized, and that's just kind of what it is. We're going to constantly we're going to constantly push for them, and they're going to constantly push for themselves. And you know what's so funny about this subject is I actually watched a small short video of it was like 50, 60 guys all walking in red heels, wearing their regular clothes, but wearing red heels, walking up the street because they want to like, I don't know, protest or whatever for women's victims' rights or something like that. And it was like the extreme is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the extremes are so wild at this point. I think women are also doing the same. They decide to wear red heels, bro. Y'all could have wore y'all regular stuff.
Yeah,
y'all could have held posters up with red heels on them and just had a slogan. You know what I'm saying? Why have to wear the actual joints? You know what I'm saying? So like and it's kind of the same way. The women are kind of doing it to where they're like, I'm putting this on the forefront. I'm making more money. I don't need you. I pick you, blah, blah, blah. I tell you all the time, there's 2 million more women than there are men. And that's if all the homosexual men that are in prison, men that are already currently married, and men that have not married with kids or without kids, there are still 2 million more women than there are men. So it's crazy how we're the leverage. Like, you should be coming to us. We should be doing all the picking. We should fight. You should get better at cooking because you're going to have to get picked in competition form. And I said 2 million more women. So there's a matching of us already. There's a matching.
It's crazy. Let's be real. It's simple math. You know what I'm saying? When it's so when women outnumber men by so much in the world, so many, what is going to be setting you apart? You want to go our
culture. That's just the black culture.
What you want? Now we got all these, and it's some clips I want to send y'all, bro. I was watching the Gilbert Arenas podcast, and bro, he was going in on this lady on this relationship show because, you know, they got people in the crowd that ask questions. You know, they think they relationship gurus. And he said, stop it at the beginning. Why the fuck is she even talking? Why is she answering questions for a male? How you going to ask her like she don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're asking you're answering a question, bro, that only a male can answer. Like, it's certain shit that like females know about guys, but like those are specific questions for like only a male. Like, what's in the mind of a male when he does this and that? You can't answer that shit.
Nah, you can't answer it. You can have you can have a million bodies and still not answer.
And still don't know.
You don't know what a man was thinking.
You know where that comes, and we could just get to our culture. You know where that comes from. Women that think they have raised men, they think that we all come in an assembly line and we all the same because they knew another nigga or their mother, or their father or their brother, or their uncle. Like, we're in an assembly line. Like, bro, we're a little bit more, we're simple, but we're fairly complicated. We're complicated if you make it complicated.
Well, hey,
I'm gonna be complicated.
Hey, what Rick James say? You know, I got a little bit more sense than that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gag, what do you say? I got a little bit more sense of that, but I remember grinding my feet at Eddie's couch. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
what do I look like?
We high value dudes, man. Like, stop treating us like the next Joe Jack off the street. Like, we actually got shit going on. So y'all need to respect our minds and where we coming from, man.
Yeah. But real quick on that topic. Just to play devil's advocate, it's a Popeyes on every corner. It's a Taco Bell and a Wingstop and I remember back in the day it was one Wingstop in the hood, right? So you had to go to that Wingstop. Now you probably got 3 on the same street type shit.
Yeah, so you ain't bullshit.
No, hey, you ain't never lied.
So access, that word access comes to play to where food. Maybe why would I need to cook when it's It's a Wendy's right here. It's a Chipotle right here. We can go grab some real quick and then say that hour of cooking. I just now we got an hour to watch a movie or something. It's a
bro.
high-paced world now. You can't really sit
Yeah,
down no more. You got to be on the move doing something at
but
all times.
everybody wanna. That's you remember that last episode I said everybody want a quick fix to shit, right? Like that might not set the vibe. Maybe if you cook the meal, it's gonna set the vibe for the night. You just don't know, bro. You got to read the room. I just feel like
Yeah.
it's a balance. Like some nights, yeah, I might have to buy all y'all whatever from this restaurant, and we just gonna have to thug it out. But
Yeah.
some nights, hey, we got enough time, man. Everybody in the house at a decent hour. Let's make a meal.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? Let's get right.
Well, it can be a bonding type of deal, but the thing
But it's a
is, women,
balance. It's just a
what
balance.
what Myron likes to say on Fresh and Fit, and I love to use this line, is men have to learn women. Women don't have to learn men. We got to learn all their bullshit. We have to just to get a piece,
Oh yeah.
to get a
Oh
shot of
yeah.
leg. We got to.
Because the nigga gonna show you who he is. Women just don't believe it when they see it the first time.
Yeah.
they act like it's a facade. No,
It's
the
a
nigga
farce.
ain't
No,
shit.
this
He
shit is
been
real.
telling you he ain't shit with his actions since you met him. He just a likable nigga that ain't shit. That's all it is.
They really do like that, bro, which is
They
crazy. They
no, they do.
really like that ain't shit energy, bro. They love that shit. I
They
don't know. That
do.
shit is so
That's
crazy.
That's the new vibe now in
That's the new
2024.
vibe. If you got shit going for you, but you ain't a millionaire, like in that gray area, you got shit going on, but you ain't a millionaire. It's like whatever. He like bitch, you don't have anything going on. So like
Well,
you
they
ain't
think
you ain't
they think fucking is what they bring to the table, bro. And this is one thing I'm
right.
gonna say: you can only fuck so much, but food you need
I
food.
need that. I
Yeah, as
need
a
it.
man, we
Or
need pussy
or
too, right? It's a
I need some
necessity.
coochie,
I
but
I,
or
I need it too, right? So what I'm saying is that's a need, but you ain't gonna go to bed at night just clenching your dick. Just damn, I need a piece of pussy so bad that my dick hurt. Like no, but you go to bed hungry. You clenching
bro,
that stomach, bro. I can't sleep. I
I'm
can't.
gonna put it to y'all like this: at 75, when your dick go out, put what are you gonna still be doing?
You
You
still
still
eat
gonna be
food,
eating some
bro. I
goddamn
want a
food,
hot plate. Thank you, baby. Bring me that hot plate with the hot sauce and yeah. Thank
I
you,
tell
baby.
you
bro.
what,
I
you
After
appreciate
better
it.
have
70,
that top.
75, you ain't fucking no more. You know
Now
what I'm saying?
I will
Yeah,
say there are some women in that
You gonna
top 10%.
try? I know you.
yeah. I'm
I
You
will
trying.
gonna
say
try.
that there's some women out there in that top 10 percentile though that can get past that little marker every once in a while now though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
And,
saying?
but
It's
but
the
we
top
ain't
10
saying we
percentiles.
ain't naive niggas to be like we ain't fell victim. Like
Oh, for
talking
sure.
we talking
There's a
from experience.
trade-off.
yeah,
Yeah,
That
there's a
yeah,
trade-off.
but
I
it's a
might
month.
know you can't cook. I'm just here for the
yeah.
box, baby. You
Hey,
know
you
what
need
I'm
Oh
water.
saying?
You need
no,
food. Pussy. You need pussy, but pussy is kind of the
right?
last necessity. It's on the bottom of the necessity list, bro.
Yeah,
You need
but
food. You need water.
first of all,
You know.
if I call you at a certain time of the day or night, if I'm plopping your cheeks at 1 a.m., I'm not expecting you to know how to cook. So
Yeah,
like it's a
yeah.
give and take. You
It's a
feel
hit.
me?
It ain't nothing
Yeah,
else.
if I'm
Yeah,
plopping your shit at 3 a.m., don't worry about it. Don't take any cooking
yeah,
lessons.
yeah.
They won't be
Flopping is
needed.
crazy.
Be needed. Okay? You
The
understand?
flopping is
It's
crazy.
1 o'clock.
Won't be needed.
What's gonna be open at one anyway? You better know how to cook.
You
Shit, the
better
only thing
not.
open is what Taco Bell.
Hey, the only time I'm hitting is when you know how bitch got to look where she going. It's so dark.
Yeah.
Damn, where you stay at? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you come to my house during them hours, them is prime time, booty duty, wee hours. You
Hey,
straight.
he said prime time.
Prime time. Prime time.
Yeah. When I stayed in the East Coast, bro, when I stayed in West Virginia, bro, you cannot not have something to eat, bro, after 12. Because
Yeah.
everything closed down, bro. Everything used to close down, and then Morgantown, where WVU is, was even worse. Like I said, I
Right.
stayed in Glenville, which is a town. It was a town of 600 people on top of a mountain, and we only had one McDonald's. We had a CVS. We had a Dollar General. We had 4 gas stations,
Mm.
um, and then
Niggas
we had
spoil.
a Pizza Hut, and then we had 2 bars. We had like one restaurant, and the McDonald's closed at midnight. Pizza Hut closed at 10. And then the only thing that was open was one little slice of pizza. They used to go around that the dude handling the money for the gas, he grabbed your slice. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's the only
See, I
thing
bet they
open.
knew how to cook.
That's the
I
only
bet they
thing
know how
Hell
open.
to cook.
no,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, say, and our apartment complexes, there are apartment complexes, they told us like specifically, you can't, it was set up like a kitchen, stove and everything, but they took all the shit out. They told us no stoves, no hot plates, no nothing. So we had a kitchen set up with no stove. So, but we had them West Virginia girls. I found my way around the way, you feel me? So,
Oh,
but
niggas adjust. The only niggas that make it
yeah,
in
yeah.
college that go to college away from home is niggas with great adjustment skills. I didn't adjust through my whole life. We know we was gonna do in Abilene shit. We was gonna find us a piece of pussy. Forgive my language, but
Oh,
yeah,
hey Trey,
we was gonna
tell
find
them how
them
you.
talking about the best they can offer. Whatever y'all
Hey,
got.
tell them how I used to cook up them platters on Snapchat.
Hey, boy, say, Gig, this nigga used to eat a pot of wasabi peas as a side. Oh, he'll put a whole bag, a family size of pot. I said, bro, you just eating them peas? No, this my side. I said,
But
damn, I
see,
don't know what you ate
that's
as
why
a
women is a necessity too. We love women. All right, we need you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, I love them. I got it. Hey, you got a woman, you ain't got, but shit, hey, yeah, I love my woman. But
I
hey,
got the
I'm
I
just
got
saying,
the
hey, I don't have that problem. G, you don't have that problem. My nigga
No.
E still trying to find one that actually act right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me give you a hint, man. You get you a
you don't have,
Latina woman, they know how to cook some shit, and you ain't never gonna go hungry. And if they don't know how to cook, they mama cooking in the kitchen, they grandma cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, you
yeah,
said they got backup plans. I got you.
back
It's a
up.
family tradition, bro. It's
Back up.
something. Yeah, it just no.
Yeah, and my lady got kids, so she always gonna be.
Oh yeah, so they
So,
got you got
yeah, so hey,
they
shit.
fed, so I'm fed. Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, you get it,
Yeah,
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 don't
yeah,
eat
yeah.
off. What you say on Don't Be a Menace? Well, that's the kid. That's the kids' school food. What she say?
Yeah,
That's the
that's a
kid's
kid.
snack.
Yeah, yeah, that's a kid snack food. Yeah, I'm eating all the
All the
Capri
Capri
Sun.
Suns,
No,
all the lunch boxes.
All the Mott's fruit
Yeah.
snacks,
They put
not
the
forgetting
Mott's
all
juicy juice fruit.
oh, what happened to my
the
juicy?
Scooby
Yeah.
the Scooby Doo snacks.
Boy, I'm smoking them shits. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. Yeah, man, I'm smoking them. I think the other day I was like, yeah, I took that last Gatorade. Oh, I just yelled at Leah for that. I said, oops, my
Oh,
bad, Leah. I
I
got you
mean,
cussed
you
out there.
know,
I said,
my
my bad,
bad.
baby. I done got you cussed out. Don't worry, I'll buy you some.
I'll make it up. I'll make up for it. I'll make up for it.
I will. Kid, look, that's the one thing. Kids ain't adults. So you can buy some cheap shit for a kid. They be happy. So
Yeah.
I got you. I'll
Or
make it
you
up.
just replace it, they gonna forget.
Yeah. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
that's why you
yeah.
say, hey, I buy a whole little fun pack of chips. Y'all tear it up. You know how we used
That
to do back
hey,
in the day.
that'd have been a person of age, boy. You'd have heard that shit for 2 weeks. Bro, I'm finna go to the stove right now. Just relax.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
got
saying I had my mouth all watered and everything. Bro,
you.
I'm going
Yeah, we get
right
it.
now.
We get it. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
like that little topic right there, fellas. That was a good one. Bro, we gonna move on to the topic. We didn't I think it damn, I don't know if that happened after our last
I think
our
it
last,
happened the day. I think it happened that day after, like on
it
Monday.
might
So
Yeah.
it happened, or
uh
the same day, and right after we got off. Because I'm telling you, it was
so
very
you
recent.
talking about that Cam Newton shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Um, bro, we got it. It's funny, but like I said, half of
Cam, whoa,
like
Cam.
you know what I'm saying? Just as black folks. That's the serious part. But y'all seen the video, man. Y'all seen the video. We're going to go through every angle of why the situation was like, all right, bro, this it should not be happening and shit like this. So first part I want to get to, and I'm gonna give it to y'all in a sec, but bro, stop running up on these professionals. Look, I don't give a damn, bro, what you think about an athlete that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You might not like what he does on the court or field or whatever, or off of it. But they are trained for combat.
So
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
especially a football player,
They
bro.
got PTSD. They've been getting hit by 300-pound niggas, bro, their whole life. They
Do,
don't. They
do you do you watch? Have y'all seen Cam Newton's highlights, bro? When he's evading, he's
he
not just
trucking.
shaking.
He trucking. Yeah.
He is putting his hand into 300-pound niggas' face masks and mushing them niggas like they not even there, bro. What you think your 5'6", 5'7", 160-pound ass gonna do? Three of you niggas ain't equal to one of them linemen. He
I
face
didn't even see
mask.
the video. I just saw the headline.
You
Bro,
said all.
I'm
You said
I'm
all
gonna see the
three of
video.
y'all. You said all
All
three of
three. All
y'all.
Yeah,
three.
all tree,
All
Birdman
All
three.
three.
style.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah. Put some
G,
respect
don't
on
worry,
his name.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you because
Yeah.
bro. It looked like when Drew got out of line back in the day, and like my brother, and you just fighting him off while he crying, and he like the right here, and you just holding him by the head. It was that type of shit, bro. He got one nigga in a headlock. He dragging another nigga by the dreads, and I'm talking about dragging him. And there's a reaction video. There's a reaction video where his face is fucked up. Like
I know it got like. I
That's
know it got like this.
funny.
but he didn't even punch one of them niggas. That's crazy, bro. He could have hurt them niggas.
He
You
could
know what
have
I'm saying?
hurt
Like
them little fucks.
he really could have put foot to ass. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
was trying to de-escalate. They was probably trying to get some attention and views, and he trying to just lead the situation.
nah,
No.
well, what happened was here you go. I'll be up there in a second. Yeah, so what happened was I actually watched Cam Newton's he got a podcast too. So what he said, man, was basically Cam Newton liked to talk shit. Though they were old ex-coaches that actually coach for his team. But they just coach for a different team now. So they just talking shit to each other. You know how, Atlanta niggas do, talking shit. It escalated, but like he said, that shit was said that was triggering the both of them, and they just kind of went, you know what I'm saying, above that line or whatever. But he was like, it shouldn't have got escalated like that, but the niggas just ran up on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking, he chilling, but it's like, bro, it's football. Like, it's these kids is playing. You not playing. Yeah. Like, why y'all talking shit? Y'all talking more shit than the kids.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just don't like how it always got to be us. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't do this shit in no Peyton Manning camps.
So you saying the coaches pumped up the kids?
The coach, but the coaches, okay, you could pump you could pump up your kids without like talking crazy to the other coach on the other team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all know
they
what I'm
was
saying?
talking
like,
crazy.
I know what you're talking
that's
about.
What they was doing.
Yeah, like
it must have got personal or something.
But it got personal because he used to work for him. So they got a prior relationship, so they know each other. So they talking crazy to each other. And next thing you know, nigga running up on Cam, but it's like, bro, I don't know what was said. I wish I knew what was said that triggered both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because Cam Newton could talk some shit, but I don't know if he said something so bad to just make them niggas, because niggas are just niggas. When they feel like they want to do something, they gonna do. So they just go.
That's what I was about to say. Think about this. They already
cat.
had their mind made up what they was fixing to do. You could say good morning, how are you,
right,
my fellow good sir, and then
right.
they still be on some shit. So they already had their mind made up. So it don't matter what you say in that situation.
Right. And Cam
that was the first thing I was gonna say. If you want me to be honest, I said somebody, and this is before I even knew what we were looking at. I just said, you know what? Somebody, pops or whoever runs with these kids that are older, is talking shit at the house or whatever about this nigga Cam. That was the first shit that came to my mind. I was like,
but let's be honest,
that's parenting.
They always doing that, bro.
That too.
He's a nigga to Cam though. I'm just saying to Cam.
Yeah, to Cam for sure.
I don't know why they choose this nigga out of everybody, bro. A fucking MVP, a nigga that's done changed the game at the quarterback position because the way he played it. Like, that nigga gets so much disrespect. Like, and Derek said it, but we gonna say it on the pod so that everybody can know. Who did you compare that nigga to? It's a perfect comparison.
Who? Cam?
Yep. You said he get
I Oh,
That bro,
him and Russell Westbrook.
yeah, yeah,
Media was tearing their ass down, right? And the whole
for,
time I'm
for
texting
being
Trey
great.
all last year and the year before, bro. They doing Westbrook dirty, bro. This motherfucker's an MVP, breaking all the records.
Triple double crown 3 years in a
And then
row.
and I told him I think Westbrook like me mentally. If the whole world against me, I'm gonna make y'all believe in yourself. I'm gonna just go over here and be 1 for 30 on my field goal percentage. Why am I gonna come here and no? But now that they done quieted it down, you can see Westbrook back in his element, right?
Right,
But when
right.
he was on the Lakers, he wasn't doing none of that shit. Why? Because you probably got everybody else trying to lil man him. No, you ain't fit
It's
lil man me,
LA.
bro.
They need
Yeah,
a scapegoat. It's
but I'm
LA.
still
That we're
Westbrook
not
though.
gonna blame
Yeah,
LeBron.
I'm
We don't
Westbrook.
want to
Yeah, they
blame
was trying to
AD.
exactly. They was trying to blame.
We not so nah.
But the
I
media,
didn't
it's
like
funny
that
how
move anyway.
2 years later, shit changed, and now the media, you don't hear shit about Westbrook being a
Nah,
he need to retire and all this hateful
right.
shit. The same
But
thing
you
they did to Cam. Cam is the enemy in the media eyes. You know what I'm saying?
always, but
Well,
he's the most personable nigga, bro. It ain't like he ain't got no bro. He don't have no criminal record. He ain't got no violent. That's the only video you can find with Cam Newton being violent outside the
well,
field, bro. He don't be
well,
doing no crazy shit like that.
well, I
So
can,
for y'all to
yeah.
treat him like he just like a just straight, just
But
enraged, bro. He talks shit. Who don't
but
talk? Come on, bro.
It's
media is powerful, bro. So
Who
you,
don't
you
talk
said
shit?
it's always us, right, in our culture and our people. But think about it. They watching the same ESPNs we watching, where they shit talking Cam Newton's whole career and what Russell
Exactly.
Westbrook's whole career. So then, as a teenager, if all you hear is Cam Newton ain't shit, he's a buzz,
And
he
you
this,
right.
that.
That's what kids. They look at ESPN, bro. They look at Sports Center.
You see what I'm
So it's
saying?
like, bro, y'all got niggas that ain't played the game, ain't played no sports on no
Judging,
high level.
judging,
That's saying Cam Newton
yeah,
ain't shit. He this and that.
judging.
He was
well,
overrated.
And you
And
supposed to be
now
a
kids
Christian.
is
I thought
like,
Christians don't judge. Y'all motherfucker judging
well,
every single thing this
let's
man
not
do.
forget the white side of the media with Scam Newton. I ran into some when I was, doing
I'm not
when I
rolling.
was in when I was in Abilene,
Not
I used
rolling.
to do actions on and stuff like that. And, I used to see a
Yeah,
couple of little white kids in the country. Scam
yeah.
Newton, Scam Newton. We don't know what the fuck the whole process is. It's just kind of, people roll with things. And then with Cam Newton, let's just not forget who endorsed him. See, we forget how bad the next man gets it, and then forget that Dion.
Oh
That's why I
yeah,
said it when we said it. The nigga
yeah.
had a song, Cam, whoa, Cam. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna pin your name to that wall, the same way we're gonna ride anybody's donkey nuts that was
I like
coaching anywhere close to Bill
where you
Belichick.
going with that.
Yeah,
I
anybody
like where
coaching
you
next
going
to
with
Bill
that.
Belichick, they're gonna blow you off. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coaching Bill Belichick next to him, they're gonna try to blow you off, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna
media
try to
dangerous.
give you $1 million
Yeah.
contract. But the same thing they did with Dion, it's like, oh, these are the people that endorse it. To be very honest, if you're not like Michael Irving, like bro, remember Keyshawn Johnson? It
Yeah,
took the world to it took certain entities for people not to jump on his head, just like the Odells of the world or the problematic people that they say that are in the league, the TOs or whatever. So it's
and
always
I'm gonna admit it, bro. I'm not really a big fan of his game, but the way they made him seem like he was a worse diva than he was. When I
man.
was when I was younger, I really was
OTO.
like, man, why is Keyshawn doing? Now I know I actually listen to him a lot. I actually fuck with Keyshawn Johnson. As like he actually is a real thorough nigga. I
Yeah,
actually
he
like
is
Keyshawn Johnson.
very intelligent too.
Yeah, very smart dude. But like you said, bro, I'm seeing how he's portrayed in the media, bro. That's for example,
But
that's just how I seen Keyshawn.
Yeah.
George Carl is still shitting on Carmelo Anthony. You too
And
old for that.
Kenyon Martin. And
You
Yeah.
Kenyon
still
Martin.
you too old for that. See what I'm
Kenyon,
saying? We not.
boy, Kenyon Martin wants to whoop George Carr at 85 years old right now. That you know how bad you gotta treat a nigga for a nigga to try to whoop you on your deathbed, bro.
I'll still go back to
you,
McMurray. I'll still go back to McMurray and slap a nigga too for sure.
hey, you gotta be a piece of shit for a nigga to whoop you before you get up out of here, boy.
But
I
you
just
get up out of here, boy. That's some real type of. Hey, he held that in his
hey,
chest. He
that
meant it.
nigga kill you from the city, bro. That nigga when he
Yeah, he is
carries
from
something,
Dallas. That's funny.
yeah, bro. So he carried that shit on his shoulders, like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, fuck George
What
Carl. And I'm like,
Well, it's the
Yeah.
Skip Baylesses of the world. I knew it was crazy when not Mike Dicker, but what's my guy name? Uh, uh, the commentator for NCAA.
What's that nigga name?
V
It's a couple of
V something V.
Dick Vitale. No,
Dick Vitale. Dick Vitale.
that's what you talking about.
Yeah, Dick
Dick
Vitale.
Vitale.
I knew it was crazy when he went on a video 4 or 5 years ago, wanted some smoke from Skip. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh
some of the
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
that was being
yeah.
said was on
Hey,
some
Skip will bring it
points.
out you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Skip will bring it
Skip
out
will
you.
bring it out you.
So I just know that Cam has always been it's just it's and let's be 100%. I cut my hair. Damn, I think it froze up, fellas. Hello?
I see.
Hello?
That's
Yeah,
that Cali.
I hear
Hello?
you, but your video froze up.
That's why we better in Texas. Our internet work goes.
Oh no, he know. He definitely know what the hell going on. Damn
No, but yeah,
Cali
they
shit.
hate on Cam though, bro. Basically. Oh, you
They've
back?
been doing it, bro. Like you telling me a nigga that actually went to Blinn
Hello?
College, you know what I'm saying?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we
Okay.
hear you.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
My shit was tripping, bro.
yeah, I seen.
Um, but yeah, I didn't want to cut into the middle of what you're saying, but Cam, bro, if you want to be honest, bro, it is the people that are around. I cut my hair, and if people didn't know me, oh yeah, Everett's going into this one part of the financial sector to where now he's one of them. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm still me. But the problem is that you'll see a Warren Sapp, which Trey, no, I can't stand that motherfucker on the field. You know, I love him to death. Off field, he's a son of
Yeah,
a bitch.
I feel. Yeah,
Runs
yeah,
his motherfucking mouth too much. But then you got him, the Skips of the world. You got some of these guys with Mr. Fatlock, right? So you got some of these guys, man, that they have these opinions, and
right,
because they have a lot of free time on their hands, it gives them a chance to, like you said, have their face on the media
Yeah,
and then repeat these awful things and keep
yeah,
repeating them. And then there's no backlash or there's no check for them. Because let's not forget, you had Sap, and like I said, I'm trying to think of some other names out there, man, and just even our own race, right? And they
right,
hopped on that bandwagon. And a lot of them were those guys that we like, bro, you're never 100% for our people when it comes to certain areas. You
that's true.
always going the 95 other percent route. Like I never
right,
hear you just saying, and there's always the 5 percentile of the obvious that you're gonna jump on that bandwagon.
right, right.
The 95% of it, you're gonna
Yeah,
like dismiss it. Stephen A is really good at that, if you want me to be very honest, because I know where it comes
Yeah,
from when it comes on business, but he is really good at probably the 67 to 80% of what we really do in the culture. And then he
right,
has his 20 percentile where it's like, oh yeah, well, so and so should be outraged because of the color of his
right.
skin.
yeah.
Like,
He
nah,
he
bro.
he's a good token.
Towing the
Stephen
lines. They be
Stephen
towing
A
the
is definitely
lines,
a
bro.
token. I don't like watching him because, like you said, he'll have these. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, donate scholarship, but then every chance you get out of an hour, 59 minutes is you talking about negative about a black player or athlete. When a
Exactly.
white athlete beat his wife, you don't even mention it. When a black athlete is even accused of beating his wife, no evidence, no nothing. Oh, y'all need to ban him and take his jersey and burn it and oh
I
shit, you
I
know what I'm
seen
saying?
him. I seen him tear to pieces, tear apart. You remember that guy from Missouri, DN? What was it, Ray Green or Sean Green? Played DN, super light skinned son of a bitch. I think he was
Mm,
number 56 from Missouri. He came out the same year as he came before or a year after your boy Sam's. He was a light
mm.
skinned guy and he got caught smoking weed. He had like a mini fro, kind of like I had,
Not
light
the
skinned
weed.
guy. Yeah, he got caught with weed, and Stephen A. just killed him off.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
heard him say
the
shit
weed.
about Josh Giddey yet.
No,
Oh yeah,
and see that's what I like. The media will fuck you up, but then every now and then you get a gem or a diamond like Kwame. I don't know how to say his name. You know what I'm saying?
Kwame
But
Brown.
Kwame Brown, bro. Because when he came, I still be watching his shit because you know the
Yeah,
the go along get along game. So
bro.
and he be bringing up
I got Gilbert
how
Arenas.
y'all talking about all these other the athletes when they're black, but then Josh Giddey is proof and I don't you just silence. Well, we don't want to get into his personal life. We don't want to talk about
Yeah,
any substantial. But y'all just did that same shit. Y'all just had a 2 hour segment on so and so do this
yeah.
exact same shit with no evidence.
That's
or
why.
when
That's why I be
or
watching Gilbert. Gilbert, bro. Gilbert be talking about he is really this newer media is finna trounce the old media
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
calling niggas out for
yeah,
bullshit. Like
yeah.
it's buzz in
yep.
the last 2
And
months.
it's
It's
receipts,
been
and
a
they got
couple niggas
receipts.
on them
Yeah,
panels
yeah,
that's really been calling Stephen A out, and
yeah,
even having to answer for it every time.
yeah,
Niggas ain't used to answering to some bullshit that you say. They just
yeah,
say it
bro.
and go along with it. Like, all right, ain't nobody challenge me. Like, no, nigga, like Ryan Clark on the panel, like niggas that actually played really good ball. You know what I'm saying? And the same
Mhm.
thing with the NBA. That's why like they don't be fucking with Gilbert because he say, look, it might be a way I say it that sound crazy, but
But it's
listen to
true.
what I said.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
what I'm saying is true facts. Y'all just so like you said, brainwashed with the media telling you that this guy was good back in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
But
bro, nigga said this nigga couldn't guard me in my prime. Like, how y'all got this nigga top 25?
but
But
can I
but the
point out?
media telling y'all that he good. Like
yeah.
y'all don't really do y'all homework. Like, oh, well, you comparing him to him. Like, bro, everybody had a weakness, but
Hey, you.
don't say that he was unblemished. Like he didn't have no weaknesses in his game. Boy, I'm seeing it, bro. Like, call a man, you know what I'm saying? Call a spade, basically. And a lot of these analysts, like you said back in the day, and some now, they still kind of just spewing out info. But niggas, like I said, like Gilbert Arenas, like you said, Kwame, but all these
Yeah.
niggas is bringing it to the light. Like, nah, nigga,
And they
that's
got
false.
receipts. And they got
Yeah, and
receipts. Hey,
I'm
one quick
loving
thing
it.
I wanted to say, because you made me remember it. That's what I don't like about it, is they're trying to attach their name to this man's legacy. I played in
Right,
the NFL. I played in the NBA. I have records. I have points. I have stats behind my name. And
right,
but then every time you type a Kwame Brown, you're gonna see Stephen A. face on there. Nobody wants to see
right,
Stephen A.
yeah,
face when it's talking
right,
about my legacy. I put in hours. I was in the gym. I was on the court. I was
right.
doing all that. Same
And
with
y'all
anybody else
wonder,
they trash. So when they
right?
talk like not Stephen A. but what's the white dude name? Skip.
Yeah,
Skip got talk so much shit about everybody, right? That when you think about this man's legacy, the first thing the generation is gonna think of is, oh, Skip. No, my legacy ain't got shit to do with some man talking shit about me in front of a camera.
right. LeBron James, Tom Brady type shit. Like
You see what I'm
them the two
saying? I
names
am
that's
not worried
linked to
about
him.
what he is saying about me. I put in my work. You can
Mhm.
check do the research. You can look back, but no, you ain't in my same bracket at all. Period.
Right.
Well,
One
they
one
love.
one you tearing down, one you gawking over.
Exactly.
And we
Exactly.
know which one you know what I'm saying? I don't
Exactly.
want to call it a
But
black and white game, but come on now.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I
Exactly.
mean, but they love
come
to
on,
if we.
man.
I mean, but they love to if we happen to pass away in an accidental manner and we're a young black man or whatever the fuck. They find some way to find that arrest record. Boy, they find a way, boy,
They
and they
love
act
it.
like we ain't true, with like we don't see it. That's the killer part. It's like they do it, bro. Did you know that somebody went up there and this is funny? We just talked about it last podcast. Somebody, guy from Fox News went up there, I think on Monday or Tuesday, and said, "Oh, we got all these. Did you know that the African American culture is now persuaded to listen to Trump because he's got shoes? I mean, have you seen these shoes? Like, bro, like really make like really like I got a vessel right here because I was so heated. Like, bro, did you just break our
It's
whole
it's dumb
community
shit, bro.
down to you're saying that's the reason we're gonna vote for
That's
Trump
the reason
is
why he
over some
came. Yeah,
shoes?
yeah.
Boys say
Hey,
so.
But
They
but
they
hey,
but
get that.
niggas are petty. You try to undermine our intelligence like that, we'll all vote for the nigga. For the
and
Yeah.
shoes, for
true,
what you
true,
saying.
true. You see what I'm saying? So
Like,
we
bro,
hard
don't
headed. So that's what I'm
undermine our
saying. You gonna
intelligence
make
like
me do
that,
what you
bitch.
don't want me to do. I'm gonna vote for him just to piss you off.
You know what? Because look, I know I don't like some of the shit that Trump do, but nigga, I hear a lot more of that shit. I'll put my ballot in. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? I don't care.
and to tie back what he said, when once you see what's going on with it, like he said, they were saying, well, now that he got the shoes, everybody's voting for him, and that's
Ain't that
why
a
the whole
bitch?
media is dying. Like what Trey was saying, the Gilbert Arenas and all the podcasts is kind of taking over. Nobody watching ESPN now. You watching Fourth
Probably
and One.
watching that shit.
You watching I don't know the other. I know Cam Newton was 4th and 1. But that's what you watching now. You watching Shay Shay. You ain't watching. Nobody want to see Skip talk shit about people that he ain't even put no effort in.
Bro, hey, y'all
So,
see the rate? Y'all seen the ratings? Not to cut you off. Y'all seen the ratings, bro? Of Skip show and how that shit dropped down.
but you see what I'm saying? And that's the same with everything else. So old media is dying. Same what he said with Fox News. You get more views on YouTube if you really speaking facts and being real about it, then you will. CNN, ain't nobody watching CNN to try to figure out what Biden. Nobody
Man,
give a
hell
fuck what Biden is
no.
doing, what he's eating, what
Yeah,
his dog
yeah.
just bit somebody for the 100th time. Nobody give a fuck about this shit.
Nobody give a damn. First of all, why am I gonna listen to? I don't know if y'all know who this is, but this is a guy that if I pull his picture up, you're gonna be like, oh, he's never played any sport. Like, why would I listen to Brian Windhorst when I could just listen to
To the
one of these
athletes.
athletes
Yeah.
that really actually was in the field? Oh,
Yeah.
like I looked at a Paul George interview. He had Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw played on the championship team with the Lakers in 01-02. Why don't I just listen to what he got to say?
Yeah,
I
let
mean,
me
he
listen
was
to
there.
him. Let me watch
Like,
Pat McCaffrey. Let me watch all
yeah,
these
like
other people.
niggas that really got
Yeah.
personality and really they got personality one and they got knowledge of the game and experience. All these other niggas do is study. Y'all got statistics.
Yeah.
We can trump that shit.
But see, I like watching them because they judge you based on the judgment you're supposed to get in the sport. Oh, he made a
Right,
bad
right.
decision. He should have threw it this way, but in the heat of the moment, he didn't throw it that way. But skipping them, this was the dumbest fucking throw you could have thrown in the history of
Oh
throwing.
man.
And why the fuck
Oh,
would you
it's
think
crazy.
like this? And
It's crazy.
that's
Like you
different. You
said,
ain't judging.
I
Yeah,
can't even go back and watch Skip talk about some topics because it's like, damn, bro. Like I've been watching the new niggas talking, bro.
now you
Now,
see now once you get a glimpse of the real, you kind of look back in hindsight and see, damn, they was really brainwashing us to hate so and so and so and so and
and
so and so.
obviously niggas like me, like I don't take what Skip says into like
No,
real
yeah, we
seriousness,
definitely don't.
but
We
some
yeah,
niggas do. Like
yeah,
I was watching because you was on the panel with Shannon Sharp, Stephen A.
exactly.
If
You
you was
got
on
Wayne on every day trying to
you
get
got Wayne,
points.
like I'm
You trying
watching
to get
for
points
that.
from that shit. Nobody, bro. I don't,
Their numbers have gone so their numbers have gotten so bad they're actually underneath FS1 Colin Hurd. So for
Yeah.
the numbers right now,
And
they're
yeah.
and,
actually
and
worse
Colin
than
Coward only he
Colin
usually
Coward.
have
Yes,
he might have guests on every now and then, bro. Most of
and
the time
he
he
just
by
runs his
himself.
shit. It's just
Hey,
him. Yeah.
and it's the same with media. It's the same CNN,
I ain't watching that
MSNBC,
shit.
Fox
Some of that
News.
shit,
Hey,
bro.
Tucker Carlson
Well,
left Fox News, made his own channel, and more viewers going to Tucker Carlson own channel than Fox News.
Bro, some
yeah,
niggas just watch TikTok and IG for certain news.
Yeah,
To be honest,
yeah,
I
because
mean,
you
if
ain't
y'all
got
really
time to
want
sit here and watch no 20 minutes.
and
bro.
watch no
Yeah,
whole segment on
I,
TV, I'm
yeah.
be
I
honest.
was I was sitting at Pavilions, bro, and the lady behind me said, "Oh my God, that sweater's so cute." It was the lady, it was the cashier, and she was like, "Oh, well, yeah." She was like, "Where'd you get it?" "Oh, I found this on TikTok." It has shit to do with CBS.
What,
You
bro?
know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got
I'm
nothing to do with
telling you, it don't
CBS.
have nothing to do.
Yeah.
You can
Like,
like it's
did
changing
you
up, bro. It's too
when
many outlets of ways to view things, to buy shit.
Yeah.
Like people ain't gonna just tune in to old shit that they've
No.
heard. Like you've been
so
talking shit for LeBron for 20 years.
Hey,
We tired of
one last
go
thing.
ahead.
They got their dynasty. They media dynasty because that was
Yeah,
all that was available. We
right.
didn't have
That
we didn't have computers
hey,
in our pocket. Now that we have now that we have
that's like
access,
having your Nokia phone. That was the best of the best at the
you
moment,
see what I'm
bro.
saying? So
But you gotta
the
evolve.
Skips and everybody have been talking shit for decades, Stephen A's and them. Yeah, enjoy that money because you ain't gonna go broke or nothing, but enjoy that
Hell
money
nah,
because
but
you wouldn't make
hey,
that in today's environment because we have
yeah,
options now.
your value
Exactly,
is coming down,
exactly,
baby, because
and
exactly.
I
We
it's a
had
lot
to
of
watch
people
your
out here
shit.
with
We was the
experience.
only channel on the cable at that point, so we had
Right.
and
to
I,
watch this shit.
and
Nah,
I'll
that
shoot
was
y'all a statistic. I don't know if y'all know, but as of December 31st, 2023, all baby boomers have become age 59 and a half
Right.
or 59. Right. So that means that generation is sliding on and moving on into another category
yeah,
to where now there's going to be another, let's
power
say,
shit.
10 more years and they're going
Yeah.
to be in their 70s.
Yeah,
Let's give them another 10. That's 20. Shit, I'll be 54 at that time. But they'll be up out of here.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
business is
I mean,
just done for.
like you said, man, this new generation is carving its own niche.
Yeah.
And now some of the shit like we talked about, y'all need to slow down on and bring the look of the old rhetoric back. But on this media shit, I'm digging it. I can dig what direction we
Same with
going
music.
in
You see
that,
rap losing its hold. Now country and techno and shit being better than rap right now, because rap just so oversaturated with the same shit. So we have access now to choose the real, and we go to that avenue. We don't gotta stay put and listen to the same shit.
No, we don't. Shit, Beyonce just made a country song, bro.
And it broke the chart. Yeah.
So shit, we more talented, and we black people have always been more talented and valuable to society than they even know. But like you said, nigga, brain and chain. So you don't. It's like when you've been chained up for 20 years and you take a dog off the leash, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't know where to go because they ain't never had that freedom to go somewhere. So, but nah, man, I appreciate y'all, bro, linking up with me. Been a great episode. The talk that we had tonight, probably I would say maybe the best episode. We want to go, like I said, we want to get my brother Yuri back on so we can actually put that episode on record. And bro, this been another good one, man. Y'all subscribe to the pod, South to West Pod, man. Go subscribe, like, comment, share. Let us know what you think. What if y'all have anything that y'all want us to talk about next time? Let us know. Hey, this is my little shirt, man. I've been training all day. It's dogs only. Performance training, man. Any of y'all kids or adults want to get in shape, man? Let me know. I'm a tag or
in a non-diddy way. In a non-diddy way.
Yeah, no, there will be no butt nakedness, man. Only fitness shit. No butt nakedness.
No bad boy.
No butt nakedness. No insertion of any sort. Okay. So, yeah, let's get our fit on and let's work out. But other than that, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, everybody out there, have a good night.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all boys don't do push-ups in the pool, man.
Hey,
oh, no.
Hold on.